The Split Season 3 had viewers on a roller coaster of emotions. The third offering of the hit BBC law drama has come to an end, and fans are eager to know if there will be another series. The Split is a hit BBC law drama, but will there be another series of the show? Credit, BBC. Will there be another season of The Split? The Split, which is written by screenwriter Abi Morgan, first aired on BBC One back in 2018 and was an instant hit with fans. Sadly, the BBC announced in February 2022 that the third series of the show would be the last, and there will be no fourth season. Executive producer Lucy Dyke told the BBC, "When Abi first came to us with The Split, she envisioned it as a trilogy. And it's been a constant joy to work so closely with her to bring to life her beautifully truthful study of modern marriage. None of this, of course, would have been possible without the conviction and support of the BBC and AMC networks, who have always trusted the narrative and given total freedom to the way in which Abi wanted to tell it. We are so grateful to our wonderful cast for their passionate commitment across 3 series. You can watch all 3 seasons of The Split right now on the BBC iPlayer. What happened in the final season of The Split? Warning, contains major spoilers from The Split Season 3. The third season centered around Hannah and Nathan's divorce, which was finalized in the last episode. We also saw that he had moved on with a new woman called Kate, and at the end of Season 3, they welcomed their first child together. Elsewhere, and tragedy fell on the youngest Defoe sister, when Rose's husband James died in the first episode. The rest of the series saw her trying to cope with her grief and move on with her life. Meanwhile, just when recovering alcoholic Nina thought Chef found happiness with Tyler, he ripped her off and ran off with all of her money. Things were happier for matriarch of the Defoe women, Ruth, when she finally married her next-door neighbor Ronnie. Last but not least, fans were left distraught when Hannah didn't end up with Christy, who she was madly in love with. In the penultimate episode, we saw Christy ask Hannah to go and live with him in New York. But in the Split Season 3 ending, Hannah and Christy had one final conversation, her from her office in London and him from his New York apartment. After confessing her love for him, Hannah revealed that sadly it's just not enough. "I want life, not a fantasy," she told him. "It'll never be just the 2 of us. And my life's here in London with my family." What have the cast of The Split said about the show's end? Leading lady Nicola Walker has spoken about saying goodbye to The Split, and bidding farewell to her character Hannah. Speaking to RadioTimes.com, she said, "It's always difficult when you know it's the last time you're going to get to be somebody that you've fallen in love with, and I have completely fallen in love with Hannah and her family, so it's bittersweet." On the last day of filming, we did some publicity, me, Deb, Annabelle and Fiona, and yeah, it's very, very sad because the most difficult thing is that you probably won't get to act together again. We will all see each other outside of work because we're a family now, but it's the fact you don't get to actually work together, and I love working with them.